Mark, thank you. Breaking news now. Democrat Joe Biden, as we reported, has picked his running mate. Shortly after 4 o'clock, he named California Senator Kamala Harris his vice presidential candidate and made history by selecting the first black woman to compete on a major presidential ticket. The 55-year-old first-term senator is one of the Democratic Party's most prominent figures these days and quickly became a contender when she entered her own bid for the White House. Joining me now to talk about this is Congresswoman Jahana Hayes, who has worked alongside Senator Harris in Washington for quite some time. All right. Congresswoman Hayes, thanks for being with us today.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
You're quite welcome, always welcome here. You told me a while back when you were a little girl and Gary Franks became the first black congressperson from Connecticut, you were so excited about that. What is the feeling you have today upon hearing that a black woman is now going to be on a major party ticket?
Oh my God, this is powerful and historic. I cried when I saw the news. I'm so proud to have supported Senator Harris early, and I've gotten to know her very closely as a friend and a colleague over the last year. And on so many levels, this is really just a response to moving this nation forward.
There was some hesitation, reportedly, because she had criticized the vice president during a debate a while back. When you watched that moment in the debate, did you ever think that she'd have a future with him as a potential running mate?
Absolutely. There was never any hesitation for me. As you know, I endorsed the senator early. I have been resolute in my endorsement. She leads with her brains, with her heart, with her conscience. And I think George Bush said it best at John Lewis's funeral, where he said that it is expected that we'll have disagreements. That's what a democracy is supposed to look like. But we work through that and we bring those different perspectives in order to move our country forward.
She's certainly going to make history when we see the two of them together and at the convention, the virtual convention next week. You never shy away from controversy, so I want to ask you this, because a couple of years ago you said you didn't want to campaign with Bill Clinton because you said it sent the wrong message to women. He is going to be a primetime speaker at the convention next week. Do you think that is the right thing for the Biden-Harris ticket to do?
Well, I don't like to think I look for controversy, but I'm very candid in my responses, and I try to, maintain my integrity and stay true to my core. I made a personal decision about what it meant to me in my campaign. I recognize that Bill Clinton plays a huge role in the Democratic Party nationally, so that is obviously their choice. But as for me personally, I can only choose who I include in my space. But I am all in. I am so supportive. I got a call a few minutes after the announcement was made from the Biden team just to make sure that I was aware. And I spoke to the senator a couple days ago and just let her know how proud I was, no matter how this turned out. So I am in full support. This is what we need at this time to move our country forward, to bring us back from this economic and social crisis. And, she leads with her heart. And that's a good start for me, for anyone.
Certainly. All right. Jahana Hayes, we thank you so much, the Congresswoman from the Waterbury area, CT5. We thank you so much for being with us here today, and I'm sure we'll be seeing much more of you. You hope to be campaigning with her. Maybe you'll bring her to Connecticut?
Yeah, you'll see a lot of me. You'll see a lot of me. I'm taking nothing for granted, and we are going to be on the ground, getting out the vote and making sure that everyone is counted and heard in this next election.
Great. Thanks for joining us, Congresswoman Jahana Hayes, tonight. Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.